What's good, YouTube? The Truth there, and I'm back with another video, man. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, tell me what you think, and let's get straight into the video. So for today, we're gonna be talking about last night's fight. We had Gervonta Davis versus Hector Garcia, and man, oh man, Mr. Tank Davis, he delivered. It was a great fight. It was a little slow at first, but that just comes with Gervonta's new style. I feel like he's really set his sight on making sure he's not reckless in the beginning, make sure he's defensively responsible, and he's tries to get a good read on the guy he's fighting so that he can set up his knockout punch. One thing I like about him is he doesn't rush straight in. He that's gonna benefit him a lot versus Ryan Garcia, when we all know Ryan Garcia fights fast. So he won't really be on that. So he might be susceptible to some shots, I know, but from what we've seen from Tank, he has a good chin, and I feel like he'll do his thing. He'll collect his data, and he'll do what he do. I feel like with the Ryan Garcia fight, it's gonna look a lot like Tank versus Rolly, where Tank looks vulnerable. He always looks vulnerable, that's the thing. He looks like there's shots there, and his defense isn't the best, but it's good enough. And I feel like off rip, like with this Hector Garcia, he was very patient. He was letting Garcia come to him, and you know, Garcia is a counterpuncher, so it looked like it was a bit of a stalemate at first. Like no one wanted to throw, and then he was trying to bait him in, but then Garcia knows the power, and he knows he's a counterpuncher, so he wasn't really biting on shit. But other than that, once Tank got going, once he got comfortable, and he really like got the rhythm of the Garcia, I'm gonna call him Hector because I don't want us to confuse him with Ryan. But once he got the flow of Hector, man, it was wraps from there. Like, man, I'll say this: Wilder doesn't have the technique, but he has the power. But what's even scarier is if Wilder had the technique to set up those shots for the power shots. And what Tank has, he has IQ and he has crazy power. Because from what I remember from the fight, I think when it got stopped, Hector, he couldn't see. There was no swelling. He wasn't taking a beating. It was just from, I guess he punched him so hard in the eye, he thought he got knocked out. From what I'm hearing, he went to his corner and he asked his corner if he got knocked out, and then that's when I guess they stopped it. But man, Ryan, I feel like he really messed up not taking a tune-up fight, and his chances might have just got worse because what's his name, Gervonta, he's very sharp right now. He's coming off, he got good rounds in. This wasn't a scrub. This wasn't someone who just rolled over. This is someone who gave him some good work and some good rounds. Obviously, he's not as fast as Ryan, not as big as Ryan, but from what we've seen from Tank, he has the ability to collect data. And once he collects Ryan's data, man, I'll give Ryan, like, the only chance of upset Ryan really has is the first couple of rounds. Once the first couple of rounds go by and Tank is still there and he's got his rhythm, got everything, because one thing about Ryan is the highlights, he looks crazy. You're thinking, whoa, if he catches this guy with this shot, it might be over. And he does have very concussive power. But if you see the beginning, he's not the best at setting up those shots. He's also not that great at defense. Like, that's one thing I've always been critical about Ryan is his flat foot work and his lack of defense, his high chin. And I just feel like Tank is just gonna, there might be some moments, Ryan might get some moments, I'll give him that, he might get some moments here and there, but I think the inactivity of him not taking a tune-up fight is really gonna affect him. And I got Tank Davis by KO, mark my words. Bet it, do whatever you want with it. I'm banking that in right now. And hopefully we get that fight in April, man. There's no excuses now. Nothing blocking the way. We got our tune-ups out the way. Hopefully we get the fight. And And shit, that might be fight of the year, I ain't gonna lie. Or it might be KO of the year. It might not even be fight of the year, because honestly, I don't see it being too competitive past the first 5 rounds. But all we gotta do is wait and see, man. The talk is over. Now it's time to fight. That's it for today's video, man. If you liked the video, it would be nice. Leave a subscribe button, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.